What a smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue. You came because you need my help, didn't you? Still, your answer has put me in a good mood. So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like...
A seeks eternity. I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is... But tell me, why should this concern... Here is the pass permit.
Thanks, Mika.
My question was in jest. Oh, and don't forget to...
The Almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person, not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji-ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the Almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is... authentic! Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means.
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Oh, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
That was terrifying! Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting. As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No, she was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that that's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having...
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean, leave the plane of euthymia? Yes, you're right. After all, the Shogun is currently unable to take care of business on my behalf. All right then. I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go, go, go!
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
What's the Shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do in this situation? I'm so nervous. What's the Shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do in this? Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either, and both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No, almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango milk. Oh, I would No. No need. That would be needlessly indulgent. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure, let's go and have a look.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Well... Okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Let's go then. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger. It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunsettias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilly churl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right up. How about we choose for...
All right, then. I have high hope.
All right, leave it to us. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up... What a strength! Someone like that could easily become the top. You do have a... Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon... Yeah! She has... The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
Abilities to the characters.
With a premise like this, it's... Paimon thinks it might be that... Well, if... That's all of them! Let's try to explain them to A.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
Hey! Paimon thought we agreed not to bring that one up.
It's okay. I find it quite interesting. I didn't realize that this was how ordinary people viewed the Shogun. She would never use the Muso no Hitotachi as frivolously as she does in the pages of this book. Nor would she ever use it as a means of venting emotions. In reality, the reason for drawing her blade determines the martial form to use and the degree of power with which to imbue it. Since there is such a great deal of difference between the story and the reality, I don't feel offended at all. On the contrary, I find the author's powers of imagination quite admirable. That said, which means that the content of...
So what do you think of... Do you like the story?
What I take from back when I decided in accordance with my wish, but the fact is that both the food... I disagree with your point, but the truth is...
And that's exactly why we brought you out. To take a look around. Sure, it's not the same as you...
Yes, thank you for inviting me out. This trip has... This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot.
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose? Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right? The more I think about it, how should I pose? Help me out, casual. How about this? Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from. It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid, but it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
That's what makes it so special.
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler. Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence. I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me, but I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
Then, how can I ask everything I have based on what I... But it would be incorrect to conclude both the vision... Perhaps...
Sounds to Paimon, and that means...
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on. Hey, Ippei! What's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The Almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time. But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently—
I have heard that the—
Forgive us, Almighty The Kujo clan's reputation— So—
Surely they would be—
Actually, the meeting place is in the mountains.
Takatsukasa.
Yes, that— I've searched all over the city. Yeah, I thought of that No, I'm not a
Let's go see what's happened. With me present, besides, there's—
Thank you so much, Shogun. Let me mark out—
Whoa!
I can't think of a reason anyone would want— I feel something that—
Huh?
We should proceed with caution.
There is no escape! Illusion shattered!
lucky day!
Why are they running here? This is a Tenryou Commission base!
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Disappear!
Shine down!
Finally, my blade! To the very height! Let's get down to business!
Torn to oblivion!
To the very height! To the very... It's my lucky day!
Illusion shattered!
Finally, let's get down to business! Have a safe trip in my blade!
There is no escape!
See no more! Perfect!
Power that ended Python!
Booba, get them!
Very... My blade!
Now you shall perish!
Finally, That's the very lucky day!
A more, please.
There's more!
Illusion shattered!
Finally,
Shine down!
Going somewhere?
Inazuma shines eternal!
Finally, my blade!
Illusion shattered!
Nice and spicy!
To the ferry, let's get down to business. It's gonna get a little chilly.
There is no escape!
Eyes on me!
Ha! Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Finally,
Illusion shattered!
Back at ya!
Ha! There is no escape!
let's begin. To the ferry.
You're toast!
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
With the wind!
It's over! This will do!
Illusion shattered!
Fall fury! This will end you!
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Fall before
There is no escape!
it's over!
To ashes!
Now you shall perish!
Cut down! Like this. Almighty Shogun!
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the Almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of...
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out...
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed...
All factual statements, of course. Not a single...
I can't deny that. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced... You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the Almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make... Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good...
What are you talking about? You're not...
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think you're
well, yes.
Then the situation is...
Sorry, a duel with the Almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryou Commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel. Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well...
Well, never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou Commissioner. Does not a single person dare to face me?
I will challenge you, Almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong. But that was as far as I went. I doubted. I accept the Kujo...
To be brutally honest...
Yes. But if nothing else, just as the Shogun, then please, this is my last...
This is patently... But I accept... The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of However, in the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with... You will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryou Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After the Shogun, I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity, as I said, but I've made up my mind. This has
Absolutely. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out of...
No need. Also, please stop making it okay. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with...
Okay, see you next... Considering a lot of what happened, the only thing left to do is...
protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Have you ever seen these stickers on my back? Do me a favor and take them off. Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura
Narukami,
bloom.
please. See that he stays safe.
A word of advice, don't break the law. Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously,
Narukami,
don't break the law.
Of the sacred Sakura
See that he
bloom
stays safe.
eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Nico, we're back! We had a great trip!
Did you now? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it. How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than them. Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami.
A word of advice, don't break the law.
Stay safe.
Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
Protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Have you ever seen these stickers on my back? Do me a favor and take them off. Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
That child isn't flocking off.
A word of advice, don't break the law. Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Surely that child isn't flocking off.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please.
Surely that child
See that
isn't
he
flocking
stays
off.
safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Surely that child isn't flocking off.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
If you ever see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and take them off. Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
A word of advice, don't break the law. Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law. If you ever see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and take them off. Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Protection of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
A word of advice, don't break the law. Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
If you ever see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and take them off. Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe. Narukami, please.
Protection of the
See that
Electro
he stays
Archon.
safe.
May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays
Protection
safe.
of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Surely that child isn't flocking off.
Narukami, please. See that he stays
maiden of...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission, and after careful consideration, we believe that
The Traveler would be the most suitable candidate, right?
Indeed, as ever. I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two are available to help? Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission. Apparently, Rift Towns are attacking the roots of the sacred sakura nearby Mount Yogo in great numbers.
Rift Hounds? On Narukami Island?
Yes. We are not sure where exactly these creatures come from. But this time, they are attacking in alarming numbers with great aggression and a clear target. The sacred sakura is of tremendous importance to Inazuma. For a long time, the sacred sakura has been absorbing if it were ever damaged.
Is the Tenryu?
Yes, and they are already taking action of their own. Their main priority is the Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryu. You have our deepest I will mark on your map.
Relax.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing Ad Astra Abyss.
More, please. Way now.
now.
Get them!
Disappear! Let's begin. Have a safe trip. Now.
Wow, there are so many of them! No wonder the Tenryou Commission needed help! Come on, Traveler, you can take them!
Windblade! No need to fear. Don't run away now.
Torn to oblivion!
Shogun? Wait, no! Could also be A!
Oh, it's you two. It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryou Commission crisis.
Okay, sounds more like A. It is you, right? You sure made short work of them! That was amazing!
I'm making early preparations for what is to come. Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things that I had never understood in the past. Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking, I find myself having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in there all the time.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself? Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by numerous rift hounds. I considered this matter worthy of my attention. If the Shogun
Why?
Precisely. But rift hound...
A disaster?
Yes. Everything was engulfed in the monsters committed. Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call an even... That's an episode of history, but an excess of
Guess you can't argue with...
Since we are both here for the same reason, from the traces they've left in the surrounding area.
Paimon feels so safe when we're... Oh yeah, after we've dealt with... This color! It's similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage! Let's follow it. It should be this way.
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing? Huh? What's this? Could they be dead people? It wouldn't be the first time we'd seen ghosts on our journey. But why would they appear here?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on me.
What happened here? Could you tell us?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Run quick while you still can! The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you there's no escaping them. We will defend Inazuma until our dying breath. You don't know? Inazuma is engulfed in darkness. Beasts and horrifying monsters are everywhere. They're merciless, ferocious, and they will devour everything in their path. Every last trace of humanity's existence, I tell you. They'll devour it all.
But look, none of that seems to be going on around here.
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, get out of here. Now! There's no time left! The Almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely on but ourselves. I don't know how long we can hold out for. But if we abandon our hope...
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's... the Shogun? You're back! Please, we beg you. You have to help us. You have to save Inazuma. Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness.
Calm down. The war you speak...
Over. But...
Look around you. The grass... There are no monsters. Nor is there...
What? But how? Just moments ago, they were everywhere. I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Hey, calm down. Everything's fine now.
Huh. I think I understand. Almighty Shogun, you saved Inazuma. Yes, we were right to place our trust in the Almighty Shogun. As long as the Shogun is with us, Inazuma will last. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
He's gone.
Paimon can't even be...
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai's memory that was buried in the land. The sacred Sakura can absorb an entity formed with strong purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the
So the memory...
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was Yes. The disaster in Inazuma caused me great... But my friend... I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it...
So... Inazuma...
Indeed. Countless... I never had the chance to see her one last time. But even then, Inazuma...
Hey...
Yes. All my martial might was... But... After my clash, when I traveled around Inazuma with you, moving forward, just think of that soldier. all those who sacrificed themselves back as Inazuma's god. It is high time I honored their wishes. Warriors of the past, I will never forget.
He's taking all this pretty hard. As expected, there are a load of Rift Hounds here too!
Leave them to me. There is no escape! Ha! 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 Shine down!
Let's begin.
Huh? Something seems wrong with A.
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vaporize them all in one go! No?
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy. Although I have some understanding of the situation already, it could take an unexpected turn at any time. I must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
Ah, makes sense! Spoken like a seasoned shogun! The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. Hey, the same light is leaking out again!
Furuyama? Is that you?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off fighting a battle in a distant land.
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like this guy's talking about 500 years ago, too.
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some of the very...
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has... I'm afraid After all...
What should we do? Oh,
I see. So, most of the residents... And now the Almighty Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty... People flee out of a desert. But me... The Almighty Shogun often speaks, just listening to her. One thing she always... So you see, as bleak as things...
Perhaps.
It won't be long now before... But I suppose it doesn't matter. Once this catastrophe is... Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling away to my... The Almighty Shogun comes to... One moment, I'll just... Really? But it's always been right by my side. I couldn't possibly...
Don't worry about it.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going...
This place is... Leave it to us.
But I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a final stroke of good fortune.
where should we go to find a tea set? Having a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now, but...
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Oh, why don't we go to the Kamisato estate? There'll definitely...
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, sure. I'll fetch that for you right away. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll inform my lord about your visit immediately. Ah, and the tea set. I'll bring that here as soon as it's ready.
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the Traveler.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat.
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun...
I seldom had the time to drink tea. So, in the vast majority of cases, he may well have had an inkling about there being the philosophy of life that he shared with us just now.
You and Makoto...
Indeed we did. In her eyes, the most precious they are similar. When you came charging, now, it seems...
Wow. There sure was a lot...
Makoto saw an ambition. Makoto was...
That's...
To put it simply, I didn't understand. I suppose what it comes down to. Yes, it does. But in the last analysis,
Do you feel
You have already witnessed my previous views on... But now, I no longer cling to what was lost.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your Excellency's use.
It's quite beautiful. Thank you.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the almighty Shogun.
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Let us return. We ought not keep Furuyama waiting too long.
Looking for a tea set himself. So, we didn't even have a chance.
The information held in the ley lines is... Well, this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea set. Perhaps I should try my hand at making us a I've watched Furuyama brew tea. The tea is ready. Please give it a try. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. You're right. I've been reminded back at the Yashiro, the events of...
She died in that...
Yes. Unlike me, but this time. The circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Yes. She had already... It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. I cried bitterly. Even in those final moments, I couldn't understand her actions. Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to that decision, when I returned to Inazuma, that's exactly what no one... In the end, I simply, with the help of the sick...
This is all really hard.
Yes. I once told my... But even the tea... And it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you...
Sister, you mean to say that she was somehow involved in the Conria disaster?
Based on what we've learned so far, seems so, yeah.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the time I arrived, the worst of the fighting was already over. And also, my mind was consumed entirely with the plight of Inazuma and the fate of those closest to me. So, I am afraid I can't help you.
Oh, well, that's a shame. But it can't be helped, I guess. Boy, both of you have experienced great tragedy.
With this last cup of tea, let us on. Thank you, Destiny.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters... Once again.
Hey!
There is no escape! Illusion shattered!
Are you alright?
I'm fine. There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather and get your strength back. We'll deal with the monsters. Look, that's the same light again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too! Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right. Just feeling a little stiff.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, men! They're coming back for more! Let's get them!
Don't! It's too dangerous.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the Almighty Shogun is—
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now, just the sight of you appearing before us once, this hope is the light that will—
Everyone, on me!
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Protect the Almighty Shogun!
Eyes on me!
With the wind!
Way now.
Into the butt!
What?
Boba, get them!
Wind blade!
Let's begin.
Nice and spicy!
Way now. Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Boba, get them!
A moment, please.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Are you okay? Maybe you should keep resting.
I'm fine. I feel much better already.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds this time. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City, and regroup with the General's forces as soon as possible.
When everyone sees the Almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Well, what are you—
We will stay here. We are brothers in arms.
Just leave it to us. Fighting is what we do best. But the Almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. Only Her Excellency can turn back the tide of despair and lead us onward into the future. No matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will always place our faith in the Almighty Shogun.
Thank you all very much. I promise you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma. I should not have left it this late to make this promise.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. With you leading us, we will...
Glory to the Shogun!
They're gone.
It was both. The people sacrificed, the result being that in the sense you could take the view, but even so, they are due a resolution.
Well,
thank you for your comforting words. I used to but what Inazuma needs, even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that, yes, they are. As the Raiden Shogun,
well said.
change will come to Inazuma, no matter how long it takes. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to
Alrighty then, let's move. It looks calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now, huh? She seems to have changed a lot since... Huh? What's wrong, eh? What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
my body. I can't move it. It looks like the situation... No need. She is calling me. The time has come. Can you help me walk? I need to go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Why? What's in there?
A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past and take the first steps into the future.
Sorry! I couldn't protect.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
This isn't over! This will end you!
Cold beer after. hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Everything's ready.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. The more the merrier. First round's on me!
Way now.
Windblade! Let's begin.
Nice and spicy.
Jab and cross.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting. Time for afternoon tea.
Let's get to work.
Over here! Stefano!
A moment, please.
Eyes on me!
Detoxify heat. I must collect myself.
Let's begin.
This was well done.
A word of advice, don't break.
Windblade!
Have a safe trip.
With the wind!
Booba, get them!
Way now. All unclaimed articles should be turned in. If you ever see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and take them off.
Ancient Alchemy truly is
So, yours is the
Venti!
Me here to help you?
But Paimon...
Aha! So, though it gladdens my...
Prince is a mischievous little rascal, all right?
Indeed.
Yes, I have a performance tonight.
What would a kitty cat...
Everyone knows cats go...
What?
These lyre strings are made of astral eye. That's a trick of the trade.
The strings contain that'll help us. Paimon, sure there must...
Thank you all. Prince... oh, take this fish. It's...
Oh. Hey, guys. Just a moment. Oh, just a moment. Let me... If only I were strong.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
And a radish veggie soup.
I don't want to add to Anthony's troubles.
Ancient Alchemy.
And a radish veggie soup.
Don't want to add to Anthony's troubles.
Got it. I'll set off right away.
Amber, are you here to...
Oh, hi. Yeah.
Oh,
Sarah, what are you still stressed?
you misunderstand me. Another bizarre order. Really? That would be...
Yeah, well...
Well, why don't you take this...
Are you sure he...
We're well past the...
A fight?
For this... Okay, go and get ready.
Oh, yeah.
Today's recommendation is this.
If you got things you need to do, you can always come back and look later.
A moment, please.
Windblade!
at the Wanmin restaurant. Should I save this money? Unfun's Ironworks. Here's the silk. Hey, that's cooking.
Welcome. Please take a seat.
You can't beat the atmosphere here in Daly.
Join the Adventurers Guild.
You know, they say if you're scared of the thunder, it's really because you got something else to hide.
There's no end to this.
Another test subject. That tingle?
Wait now.
That tingle? That tingle? That tingle? That tingle?
You're open. No backup, huh? Fine by me.
Nice and spicy.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Power that ended my shine!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Let's begin.
That really hurt. You're toast.
It's gonna get a little chilly.
Booba, get them. Nice and spicy.
Ah, this wasn't locked. How convenient. know, they say if you're scared of the thunder, it's really because you got something else to hide. Have you ever seen these stickers on my back? Do me a favor and take them off. Melody seems like to play. Rank sometimes.